Trauma is something that we all face, not face, but have in life. Growing up, some of us have very tough childhoods. Some of us grew up without a parent. Some of our parents face some sort of addiction and demons they had to fight, and that caused trauma in us, right? Other than that, also going to school, getting bullied, being maybe betrayed by a best friend, having your heart broken by that girlfriend or that boyfriend that you fell in love with, being betrayed by that best friend. A lot of things growing up in life can cause trauma. And trauma is something that we all, based on our past experiences, have to deal with. Some of us are better than others at dealing with the trauma. Some people have gone to therapy. Some people have, prayed to God and find some way to find some sort of closure, heal, and move on. But other people have, instead of trying to find a way to release that trauma, heal that trauma, pile even more trauma throughout the years as their life went by. And that made them a very, I would say, tough person to deal with. And some others, it made them what this video is about today, a shitty person. That's what it's about today. Trauma does not give you the right to be a shitty human being to others and to the rest of the world. Trauma is something that unfortunately all of us have to deal with, but it's not an excuse to just bring people down, bring others around you, and always use that as an excuse of why you are a terrible human being. Now, guys, I wanna preface this video by saying that I'm nobody to judge, right? I'm not out here to tell you go get therapy, go do this, because nowadays I find that us millennials, right, and Gen Zs, we use go get therapy, go get help as a form of gaslighting. It's not even with the intent to help. It's just more with the intent to shit on somebody. And I don't want to be the one to sit here and tell you how to deal with your trauma, because I'm not the one going through it. But what I can tell you is things that I learned about going through mine. Some of the things that did help were talking about it to the people that I really trust. Going to therapy helped. Praying to God. God is everything to me was the best thing that I can do. And I'm still in the process of healing and growing, right? I know healing is a new word or a concept that we like to use a lot in this generation, but I've been in the process of healing, finding closure of a lot of things, right? And like any other human being, I've been through my past year of trauma, things that happened to me that I wish happened to nobody. But never once have I used that trauma as an excuse to shit on people, to bring people down, or just to use that as an excuse to be an overall shitty human being. Now, none of us are perfect. We all sinners. I'm not gonna sit here in front of you and act like I'm the most righteous person there is. No, I'm not. I'm not perfect. I'm a sinner, like I said. I do follow a set of principles. I do follow certain codes that I will not break, but I'm not the most righteous person, so you can say. I still make mistakes, right? And this conversation comes about where I've been dealing with a lot of people in my life. There's a friend, a family member that they too have a lot of trauma, but it has always been about me. I'm pretty sure some of you can relate. Is that person that has this trauma sucks the life out of you. They walk in a room and they just instantly bring that negative vibe, and then you got your people like in your family or in your friend group saying, oh, but we have to understand such and such because they've been through so much. You have to be understanding, you have to be respectful, you have to be aware and make this a safe space for them to express themselves. I call that bullshit. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, don't ever sacrifice your mental health and your peace just to accommodate somebody who's being a shitty person. I know it might sound mean because people have been through trauma and some people have not. And I know, and I can already say, my best friend, Intuitive Gems, I know how she's gonna react to this because, you know, she's a healer. She loves to. My best friend, Intuitive Gems, loves to feel bad for people. She's a genuine person. This is what she does, so I don't judge her. But at the same time, I was that person at one point where it was always trying to understand. Always trying to understand, oh man, that person went through this, so that's why they're mean or they talk down on me. No, not anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're dealing with people like that, whether it's a friend, whether it's a cousin, a brother or sister, or even your own parents, let them go. They're not worth it. They're not gonna change. They're still gonna use something that happened 30 years ago as an excuse to drain you, to mistreat you, and to shit on you. These people are aware that they hurt. They're not no fool. They are aware that they shitty, but they will use Oh man, I messed up on that one. But they will use their trauma as a manipulation tactic to mess your life up. Trust me, I dealt with them all. Family members, cousins, whatever it was. I'm an only child, so I don't have siblings. But I dealt with close friends. No, I'm here to tell you, these people will never change. You ever, and then just to give you an example, I know a lot of y'all might be thinking, but nah, these are my people. You ever been there for that person? Time and again. You have conversation with this person. You go above and beyond for this person, and every time they get a chance, they shit on you, they mistreat you, or better yet, they wait to be around people that don't even give a damn about them to treat you like shit. Although you're the only person that been there for them, and you think, nah, but maybe this and that, but that same behavior has happened time and time again. There you go. I know some of you might not like what I'm saying, but trust me, people like this will never change. And the best thing you can do for them is to not be one of them, but also cut them off and be selfish with your mental health and your peace. Let them go. Even if it's a parent, you already tried. You've been trying for years. You put money in their pocket. You paid their debts. You bail them out every situation out of jail, and they still being a shitty person. The only people that can change them or heal them is God, and you're not God. I know a lot of you feel like, oh, I'm a healer. I can change them. Let me give you the breakdown. Well, I know a lot of you might not like what I'm about to say, but there's only one true healer, and his name is my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. None of us are healer. I know a lot of us have that ego, or maybe some of us are a good person, think, oh, I can heal them. No, let me tell you, God and Jesus Christ are the only one that can heal them. And if God and Jesus Christ have not gotten to them, what makes you mortal, you simple mortal, think you're gonna get to them? I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer or negative bros and sisters. What I'm telling you is, although I'm 31, I've been through a lot of life experiences, and in my 31 years, my experience have told me these people will never change. Some of them, though, will make that change, but it will be on their own accord at their own time, after they done being so much of a shitty person, or they realize, damn, I gotta change. But that's the very few people, because I don't want to be generous and use just everybody don't change. Most of these people don't change. Some of the few will change, but it will not be because of you. It will be because they took some time to reflect. They spoke to the God. They themselves are like, damn, I gotta change. And by then, trust me, a lot of you will be done with that person. You know, sometimes we are the ones, after somebody shit on us, is that we make them better for somebody else or the next person, something like that. I don't know, man. I know I'm not good with this saying, And I'm not gonna, yeah, I know I like to keep my videos short. I'm not gonna keep you here for too long, but just to wrap it up, remember, having trauma, things that you have not healed from, is not an excuse to be a shitty person and to shit on everybody and for people to put up with your shit. It is what it is. Let me know what you guys know down in the comment section below. It's your boy Ron, and I'm out. Peace.